Hello, my name is Kit Mills, and welcome to another episode of Practice Perfection. This is episode Beta 5B. It's a bonus session based off the inverted paradiddle groove that we did in lesson Beta 5. So in that we did right, left, left, right, followed by left, right, right, left, and we were doing that on the drum set, cymbal and snare, and playing a bass drum along with the first note of the first inverted paradiddle along with the right hand, and then in the second inverted paradiddle, starting with the left, we played a bass drum there as well. Now there's actually 8 possible bass drum permutations that when you have the bass drum on the first one and then another one after it. There's 7 other places where we could put it. So I thought what we'd do is do a session where we work through all 8 of those. So I'm going to start at 60 beats per minute, and we're going to work through each of these 8-note long patterns in turn. So we're going to do it this way. We'll do 4 times through the pattern using just the hands at each tempo. That'll kind of warm us up, get us used to the tempo. Then we'll go ahead and play the first and second one, and we'll do that 8 times. Then the first and third one, 8 times. First and fourth one, 8 times. First and fifth one, 8 times. First and sixth, first and seventh, and first and eighth. Then we'll stop, go on to the next tempo, 5 beats per minute faster, and do the same thing all over again. 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, first 2, here we go. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Last one. So now we're going to do 65 beats per minute. Let's do 8 times up front with the inverted paradiddles, and then we'll add the bass drums. 2, 3E and a 4E and a. Here we go. Next one. Next one. Okay, now we're going to do 70 beats per minute. 2, 3, E and a 4, E and a. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. First 2 bass drums. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Last one. Okay, I'm going to go up to 75 beats per minute. And from here on, you're on your own as far as keeping track. So 8 times up front with the inverted paradiddles by themselves, then 8 times for each of the permutations. First bass drum and second, first and third, first and fourth, and so on. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Here we go. Up to 80 beats per minute. A 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Here we go. right, 85 beats per minute. A 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do 90 beats per minute. Here we go. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Here we go. So there are a few tempos to get you started on this idea. By all means, if you found that a little too fast, and this is a little bit more advanced, then feel free to take it slow. Once this is uploaded and edited, you can certainly slow this down to 50%, 75%, something like that, and that'll give you some easier tempos. Or you can just practice on your own with a metronome. And what I would recommend you do in that case is start the metronome at a little bit faster speed than what we were dealing with, but treat it as eighth notes instead of quarter notes. So you'll have, 1E and 2E and so on. And just, focus on timing. I could have done better in there too, but I hope this is a useful tool for you, and I hope you'll join me again for Practice Perfection in one of the upcoming episodes. Thanks so much. My name again is Kit Mills, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below, or you can also contact me on my website, kitmills.com. Thanks a lot, and have fun with this.